Just gonna start streaming here, folks. Welcome back to NFGL Live here at the capture desk, where I got capture station set up, main PC, and also with the Amiga 2000. So let me get some notices going so people know, as it should. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. No. And let's go ahead and let some of the Discord folks know. More Amiga 2000. More good times. Bam. We got something that hasn't come up yet for the streaming. Let's see what we got going on here. Might need to do a refresh on something. Double check restream. Might be just Facebook, that's not too bad. I think it should be coming back up shortly. What's up, Sam? Yeah, we're gonna do some more Amiga stuff tonight because that's what's set up. And yeah, still doing some cleanup over there. Look, no braces, haha. Good times. I just noticed that my stream isn't actually showing. 1 second here. Give me. Alright, we should be back now. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't realize that the actual game wasn't showing up, which was odd. But it should be now. I may have to do another link to the stream, we'll see. Let me double check that here with what I sent you. What is up, David Hamp? Yes, I am the Sam's brother. And hopefully me restarting the stream didn't just jack a bunch of stuff up. We're gonna find out, aren't we? No, we're good. Looks like we're good. What's up? I'm assuming you folks are probably part of his team, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, what's up? Excellent. Thank you, Joshua. Yeah. So, yeah, I've noticed that my particular capture device, it doesn't initialize right away when I bring up OBS for whatever reason. So, yep. Anyway, this is a homebrew game for the Amiga. A little shmup thing. I think there was some sort of competition on itch.io or something. That's where this comes from. So I was playing this a bit last night. Since I have it readily available, we're just gonna kind of dive into some Amiga stuff, basically. But I think I might do some of this, and then there's some other. Well, apparently restarting didn't make me good at games, so that's a plus. But I figure I'll probably do some of this, and then there's some other disk images I have on my GoTech over there. We'll kind of just do more gameplay. It's not our type, but it has some similarities to it in terms of some of the sprite design and such. This is an indie game, though. So unlike R-Type, you're not going to have the types of like little module power-ups that you would in R-Type. Instead, you just have small weapon upgrades and I think some blue orbs that eventually lead to either points and or one-ups of some kind. But you start early off with like a pretty weak sauce weapon, as you can see. And the red orbs will upgrade your weapons. While blue, I'm not sure if the blue just upgrades points or if it does like so many lead to a 1-up. I think it is a Fortnite, yeah. It's what the kids are playing. Thank goodness Fortnite's on the Amiga 2000. So yeah, we got any Amiga fans in the stream here, besides obviously Sam. Yeah, the other folks, are you like all about that Commodore Amiga goodness? You're gonna break out your ECS systems, your AGA systems. Upgrade your 68Ks. Get 2 megabytes of chip RAM. Let's go. Oh, word up, get that Radio Shack goodness. You're like, man, I'm gonna buy some batteries, I'm gonna buy my computer afterward. Yo, you got some answering machines there too? Sweet. Strafe and move. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, right on. I'm glad one guy has an 1000. Oh, right on, Commodore 128. So here's a question for you, David. With your Commodore 128, how often was it in 128 mode, and how often did you just kick it back to Commodore 64 mode? Because I haven't messed with the 128 much. I'm very much after the fact for like any kind of the Amiga or Commodore 64, any the real 8-bit machine stuff. Probably most of Sam and I both are, our exposure to computers of that day and age in general were probably some early DOS stuff, but then mostly just consoles at that point for any kind of video games or anything. Just given the environment, because I think even our first family computer was it was some sort of AMD K6 thing, so like well after the fact of a lot of 8-bit machines. Yeah, I think I got to maybe the 3rd or 4th world in this last night. It's not, you know, a very complex shmup to say the least, but it provides a nice little relaxing gameplay thing in general. It's not gonna bombard you with obstacles necessarily, though it will certainly try to put you in a corner sometimes. Like with those little guys that come out of those holes. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Freaking intestine spaceship. And this I get far ahead of it because I believe it's going to come out and try to trap me back to the screen later on. Let's try to lighten the load there a little bit so I don't get lasered as much. Alright. Gotta minimize that laserage. Yeah, those little snake things come from the top. They got me a few times last night. Huh, they got guts. But yeah, in terms of like, kind of the Commodore 128, from those I knew of that had one, that was a lot of what they would say is they usually use it in 64 mode, mostly because that's the software they had. which kind of made sense. And it sounded like even with the software that was made, there wasn't just that much confidence in the 128 as a primary device mode to work with it for the machine. Unfortunately, because, I mean, as flawed as like some of the 80 column stuff with it was, I mean, it had out of the box 80 columns and had a lot of cool upgrades, but it was just there wasn't enough confidence by developers and such in the 128 as a machine in general. They're just like, let's just keep on making Commodore 64 stuff. Or worse yet, just make a bunch of basic games, which is cool as what basic games can be. There are some serious limitations with that compared to, say, doing some sort of assembly. Tight corners here, tight corners. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, dang it! I almost squeezed through all of that. I didn't quite make it. I got pretty crafty with some of my maneuverability there. Just wasn't enough. Now I'm just choking. That's all that's going on here. A little bit glitchiness. Don't know if that was the game or the video card. That's part of it too. This, I don't know if Sam has told you guys much about this Amiga 2000, but this is a very souped up Amiga 2000. And not just with like, what you would call it, frick. At least they're very, you know, I guess unlike the Mario Maker stuff, at least they're very generous with the checkpoints in this. But it's a bit random what weapon upgrades I actually keep. I think, yeah, last night I made to this boss, but I didn't beat this boss. Oh, shoot. I should have stayed down. But what's a term I'm thinking of here where they use like a particular chip? What's that kind of chip they use for usually emulating a particular chip architecture or something? Yeah, I'm blanking on it right now. But anyway, most of the upgrades in this system are... Dang it. Dang, Sam, that hurts. Yeah, you don't get good at games because you throw money in his hardware. That's for sure. I'm gonna have to go reach for the keyboard. Yes, thank FPGA, thank you. But like the upgrades on this machine, they're not like just a bunch of FPGA parts to simulate certain hardware things. Like for the most part, well, okay, that's a lie. The only thing that is some sort of FPGA upgrade is the video card itself, which I'm not sure to what extent or what's actually being emulated with the FPGA, but it provides some sort of platform to be retargetable graphics on the machine, as well as expanding the video modes for the Amiga 2000, so able to have widescreen resolutions, larger color spaces for the particular chipset. But besides that, like the CPU acceleration is actually some sort of 1980s card, and the chip RAM upgrade is some sort of part I found on eBay that was some period thing. Like for the most part, it's actual hardware and chips that are soldered in or some sort of expandable card. It wasn't just some sort of emulated hardware. Yeah, you'd think Skyrim would be on the Amiga. It's on everything else, right? And actually playing this a little bit reminded me of some of the Dreamcast homebrews that I picked up later on. Like, oh, what was it? It was, is it Ducks, I think it is? But just again, having like these very large sprites and I'd say like kind of a slower pacing for level scrolling and progression, like you have in this. Like I think Ducks does something similar. They're actually very similar games in general, except for like probably points. Like you're gathering like various little golden widgets, medals, whatever it is. I don't know exactly what they use for keeping like gathering score, but it's something like that. I see, if anything, this is probably the toughest boss I've faced in this game so far. I wipe them out pretty easily now. Yeah, it might be. Though the Denise also... well, there's a couple different ways you can install the video card here. So one of them is you slot a daughter board into, was like essentially as a video card slot in the Amiga, usually used for, sometimes it's expanding video modes and such, but also it's used for a lot of the video capture components you can get, like a video toaster, which is another upgrade I do have in this. But in my case, because that slot was already occupied, I ended up using, it's essentially, it's the configuration that's used for, oh dang it, that stupid thing up top. It's the same configuration that they use for the Amiga 500, which is, it's a board that plugs into the Denise chip socket, and then there's a socket on top of where you can plug Denise back in. It essentially acts almost like a pass-through for accessing, I'm guessing, whatever buses that are needed for the actual video card. So, does it that way, because with at least obviously with the Amiga 500, it's a much smaller system. So you can't just throw a bunch of vertical boards in there. And I think with using this particular card in such a small system, it ends up like staying on the outside of the case or something crazy like that. Because I mean, it's about the size of like of a standard mid-2000s video card. So it doesn't really lend itself well to just hanging out on a small red box thing on your desk or something like the Amiga 500 is. What's really cool about it, unlike the video card, unlike other upgrades I saw available in the past, this still allows for many legacy applications to still use old video modes and still work through HDMI instead of doing some other funky video mode business. So a lot of the other video cards, like, they would provide, right. So, like with the other like legacy video cards, they would provide some slightly enhanced video modes, maybe some larger color spaces to work within for some of those video modes, but you'd still have a lot of limitations of, for instance, a PAL versus NTSC system where it'd still be technically working off of a resolution that would need some sort of refresh rate correction or something. Or in the case of a lot of out-of-the-box video modes for the OG video modes on the Amiga, as well as the other chipsets, where it'd be working off of, was it 16 megahertz, 15 megahertz for I think it's for the horizontal refresh rate, which was in old VGA standards, but most monitors don't support that anymore. So even if I had like a particular resolution that would typically be like on a like 800 by 600 something, be compatible with a monitor, because of that that lower horizontal refresh rate, the monitor just still wouldn't see it as an acceptable video mode, and essentially you wouldn't be able to display anything. So typically known as a flicker fixer, when you would have some sort of either some sort of compensation for that horizontal refresh rate. This video card also provides modes that have more modern video modes compatible with most displays, and pretty much a lot of HD compliant video modes for refresh rates and resolutions and such. So this makes it a lot easier overall to handle in terms of display, capture. It reduces the number of devices I need on the system, that's for darn sure. I don't need a bunch of cables hanging out in the back, which also work in varying qualities of actual graphical quality. There's a flicker fixer I was using before which created artifacts on the screen. It just looked bad. So overall, having this particular video card is a big win, and just makes it so much easier to enjoy the machine. See, we learn a little bit. We learn a little bit. Got him. Got him. It is. You end up just like having a bunch of dangled out boxes and daisy chain things and whatnot just to have some sort of competent modern display, because video mode standards changed. That's what happens. On top of the characteristics of analog signals, which did not help anyone's cause. Like, that was a big part too. There will be dragons! Are there dungeons with these? No. No, there are not. We are in the air. These dragons explode! Oh, y'all gonna spawn from there now? That's cool. I just died? What? What'd I get hit by? Alright, cool. Well, we'll do that then. That sounds good. This guy's got some curved thing. I do enjoy the soundtrack in this game so far. Alright, here we go. Gotta squeeze in this. It's cool, it's cool. Also, why would I ever stop firing my weapon? There we go. How do I hit you? Not exactly sure how I hit you yet. So I don't think I'm hurting you now. I was. Okay. Cool. That works. Get ready. What's next? Who's next? You're next. Yeah, Sam, please tell me your team is well informed about the nuances of the Monday Night Wars. If not, then corrections need to be made. They must know about things like the streak. Know about Mr. McMahon and the corporation. It's possibly the most important things to know. If you ask them who's next, do they know who is next? Pew, 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 pew. We might have fully upgraded weapons here, guys. Alright. So this is what fully upgraded weapons looks like, I think. Let's get around this guy. Alright. Good management, good management. So this will get annoying. It's gonna get annoying. Just keep up the damage. Got him. Bam. Stage finished. Let's keep it up. Pew, 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 pew. Ah! What is that thing? Oh, dang it. I mean, I feel you in some ways on that, but hey, you know what? It might get crazy. We still got some stages to go, it appears. Oh, dang it. I am just messing up my movement on this big old warship. No, that's not helping. Alright, I thought maybe I could try to hit it a little early, but nah, that wasn't. Yeah, just keep some distance from those. Wherever that hitbox is, it's tearing me up. Okay. Okay, I think this level is going to have this persistent war, like war machine, warship thing. That's today's flavor challenge. This thing's just going to try to use and abuse me. Okay, fronts will get crazy. It's fine, we can deal with crazy. Unless I get hit by a laser. Yeah, going Randy Quaid on it. I remember what you did to me! Yeah, problem is, I ain't good enough to be able to pull that off. Stick with standard strats. Also, I find it difficult sometimes to kind of identify what the hitboxes really are for some of this. Oh! Dang it! I even blew up that front cannon. So much for that. Dang it. So maybe it's gonna be one of those things where I have to blow up all of these weapons on here. Which admittedly is gonna be a little tough, mostly because of the hitbox thing. Dang it, I wasn't watching that. That's true. I do have my power book. I could use that. I put a virus in the ship. It seems at least also they give me enough points where I'm able to sort of compensate for lives lost in some way. So that's kind of cool. I just gotta get good at this front. That's a lot what's going on here. Oh, dang it. I am not good at that. Dang it. Pew pew. Guys, blow them up faster than they blow me up. That's the winning strategy. I saw more power-ups coming too. Oh, dang it. Getting slightly better at it. Oh. It is. Taking me some brute force to learn, though. Dang it. Dang it, no, I messed that up. I should have went up top. I keep on trying to slightly change my strategy with that, which really I need to be riding at top for because I got all that room to work with. Instead, I'm just like trying to skim the bottom and maybe try to weave between the large laser at some point, and it just burns me. I'm starting to deal with these guys at some point, I'm sure. If I get rid of that big pink thing there, that'd be just super cool. Alright. That should make it a little bit easier for me. Okay. Alright. So what's gonna be up top here? Oh! It's got some final boss feels to it. Okay. Got him. Is that it? I think that's it. Let's go! Galaxy's peaceful again. Let's go, boys. Then is it just cycle back around the first level again? Is that what we're going to do? Go for big points? Oh, that's it. That's it. It's high scores, folks. High scores. Once again, big, huge points. Log it, rack it. I want to see how worthy is. I don't quite remember what worthy is, but we're going to find out. So apparently these evenings are, I take a bunch of indie Amiga games and just try to blow through them as quick as possible. Let's see, that's a pretty fun shmup. I think it's worthy that, not quite single screen puzzle game where you're collecting gems or something. Yep. Looks really nice too. Dude, on HDMI, this game looks really nice. Like, my capture, the contrast needs to be dimmed down a little bit, or brightness does, but it looks really nice. Like you can see on the capture window, it's not quite like a true black. I didn't really do anything with trying to adjust it. Dude, I can't wait for the Apple II. I want to see more Battletech, honestly. I was really enjoying that. I will also say not using an Atari-style joystick is a huge win in this. Because that joystick, I am not a fan of using. That's probably the wrong one to try to wait for. Like, I don't know if I'm just taking crazy pills on that opinion, but that joystick I am not very fond of using for games. Yeah, I might be up. I might be up for seeing some of that. And I think if that ball gets line of sight of me, it chases me. So I think that sword to knock it out. Just like that. Four, 3, 2. Do I get time bonus? Yay! Sweet. Oh, right on. Yeah, this little NES controller thing that I got off at Etsy, it works pretty well. I'm very happy with it. Let's see, so I need to hit that switch to get to the swords. Oh, I couldn't quite make it. That's alright. Ah, I messed that up. I should wait for him. I know what I'm doing now, though. And honestly, like, the D-pad and the Genesis pad, is a bit of a turn-off to me. Somehow I messed that up. So like having this like more stuck out, I would say defined D-pad on this NES style controller has really worked well for me for the Amiga. Crap. Messed that up a little bit. There we go. That's how we do that. I got a fly buzzing around me. Yeah, Worley's good. Very much enjoying it. Okay, so he's gonna get line of sight of me there. I think I can stay asleep if I do that. Yep. So now I'm gonna kill that guy with that sword. I messed it up. I missed. I whiffed on it. Alright. There we go. Got him. Now I'm going to need to kite him around to get that sword, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to start kiting people around, it looks like. Crap, I messed that up. I had him kited the way I should have, and I messed it up. Dang it. I forgot what I was going to be doing halfway through. Alright. Okay. Yeah, also, I'd be just straight up curious about how the Apple II looks with your adapter thing. Okay, I'm gonna kite you around. Got you. And we'll kind of bring you out of hiding and kite you around. Come on, buddy. I don't know if there's a way to kill, like, multiple... Maybe I could kill multiple enemies with the same sword? I don't know. No, apparently not, because it just gave me the medal. Okay. How do I make it past this guy? Can I run past him while he's, like, waking up? Might die. Let's try it. Oh. Oh, there's like traps? Oh, snap. Okay. Interesting. It didn't work out for me. That's cool, it's like little traps. Have a good night, David. Ah, got me. I was not fast on my toes. That's game over. Meat. Oh yeah, tonight we're drinking a Mexican lager with lime from Great Lakes Brewery. It's quite good. I would say it is a strong recommend. Oh, I just messed it up. Yeah, we are. Cut our losses here. Dang it. That's how you do things wrong. Okay, got him. So I think next will probably be oh dang, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, see, I'm not 100% on what the like this. Oh, I see the little switch spots now. Alright, I didn't see where the squares were at first. I see. Got him. Got him. Let's see, so we got one switch and one guy down here. I should get him. We got a sword left. There we go. We figured it out. I'm assuming David was just some rando guy. At least I got a medal for time. That's cool. Oh, right on. Yeah, I thought he said something about like donating money or something like that. I wasn't sure what that was all about. Crap, mess it up. Dang. Oh, was that? Okay. Yeah, I just saw it out the corner of my eye. I didn't look deeply in the chat. I was just like, whatever. Crap. Messed up again. I was, and I thought it was David, so I saw David chatting. I'm like, alright. Well, I'm screwed. I am just messing this puzzle up. Because I gotta get rid of that guy first. And that guy made a spot on me now, so now I'm screwed. Super screwed. Screw it. Oh, I need to get enough gems. She ain't having me unless I got those gems. Okay. 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 Too early. So the problem is I got time this up well enough to where I can make it back from the switch without getting spotted. Yeah, and that's not happening. Dang it. possible solution is not circle back all the way over there right away. Oh, dang it. Messed it up. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get hit anyway. Dang it. That line of sight is tough in this. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Did I get away with it? No, I did not get away with it. Fudge. Okay. That line of sight in this is just mean. Mean and cruel. Do metals get me anything? I wonder about that too in this. Okay. So I have to kind of make my way back around to get that switch. Oh, okay. So we got two switches. That guy's gonna be chasing me once I pass him. I'm gonna have at least two orbs chasing me. Am I gonna be able to lose him? Probably not. That one's gonna wake up. I'm not sure what I would do against those guys. So he's gonna wake up. He's gonna be up and at him too. I suppose I can lose him quite a bit in here. Like, that seems to be a thing. So I may have to draw him into the circle as well, I guess, and they all just kind of get stuck in there. Ooh, some of the watermelon pie? So I kind of draw you into... So do something like that. That seems like I'm stuck enough, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, I was telling some folks about that, and they were saying it sounded pretty darn good. I can see the goodness of such a pie. So I got one dart available there. A couple swords there. Do I have to go for the sword? So maybe I can make it down quick enough for that sword. No, I can't. Huh. I guess I can extend the length of this guy. Though that doesn't help me with that. Again, I'm stuck in a circle. I'm trying to get the other guy stuck in a circle too, I guess. That didn't work. Oh yeah, I think I see what I gotta do. Okay. I got it. Got you. Got that. See if we figure it out eventually. We got it. Okay. So he's when it's awake, okay. So once he gets going, it's on. So I should be able to get these without too much issue. What's up, Dan? Yes, the game is well worthy of the name. For sure. Two of them on me. Now I got three of them on me. Ah, I think I shouldn't have risked it like that. Keep on thinking I can sneak in there, but I can't quite do that. What's up, Dan Morrison? Playing some Amiga 2000 stuff here. Well, it's just Amiga games in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be on a 2000. That's just what I'm playing on. Is the 2000. A workstation of sorts. So I'm gonna do like that. Bam! I know, super fancy. We are definitely not going for score in this. Ooh. Hey Sam, how far have you made in Worthy? You are fast. Oh, dang it. I am not rolling my thumb down the way I need to. That's for darn sure. Dang it. Just not making it happen, Captain. Should have gone left, but didn't go left. So here we are. Just gonna repeat the whole thing over again. Yay. Got him. Okay, so I'm just pioneering here. I'm playing all the games Sam wish he could. All these Amiga games are so fun. So much fun. Ah, fun. Ah. Haha. Haha. Ho ho. I really like these red ones now. Got him. I was wondering how many levels are there in this. So we got arrow traps. I think I want to... Yeah, we want to lure out the reds. Okay. Reds are a lot easier to deal with. Oh crap. Dang it. I did not think about that. Is that right? Is that right? Come on, buddy. So I want to kind of do this. Trail these guys along a little bit. We're just gonna rock it like this. Again, this isn't a time run. I'll tell you that much. So you're saying we gotta stay up all night to beat Worthy now? Got him. Blah, 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 blah. We're seeing our skills slowly improve with our puzzling. Oh, that wasn't good enough to get him awake. Dang it. Oh, is that right? Webcam gets warm. Good to know. Oh, crap, they caught me. Apparently you beat this in 10 seconds. Not me. I can't beat this in 10 seconds. Yeah, ain't happening. Oh, this is Worthy. I did some Black Crypt earlier, yeah, but we moved on to a couple other Amiga games. Games that also aren't listed on Twitch. So how about them apples? Let's see if I can at least work around this one guy. Unless I get spied like that, then it doesn't matter, does it? So I can just get him his attention. Yep, okay. So I should be able to get line of sight on him and lure him out when needed. Dang. Need you guys follow me like this. There we go. That'll help. Okay. And that's it. I am too hot for it to handle. I certainly got the feeling that I'm not worthy. Oh, I didn't want two of them on me like this. This is going to make it a little bit harder. I think I can still pull it off. 3 is not going to happen. 3 is going to be too much. Yeah. Dang it. Ugh. Worthy's a tough game. The whole line of sight thing, man. It's tripping me up. Okay. Let's wait for a good opportunity. Oh, dang it, I almost had it. Dang it. Jack that up. Too early. once I got 2 of them on me, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not. Nope. Mm-mm. That's the wrong move too. Yeah. Go making silly logical mistakes. I gotta wait on getting that guy's attention because once his line of sight's on, it's on. Wait for these guys to make a cycle. Okay. Okay. Got that. All right. That's pretty much a very similar. Oh, crap. Not what I wanted. Dang it. I did the same mistake I just did before. Yep. I keep on wanting to rush it, and I can't rush that. Can't rush beef stew, guys. Regular solid snake here. There we go. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay. How'd you see me? Oh, that's a bunch of bull crap. Bull phooey. I'll make the best of it. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Puzzle solved. Thank goodness for infinite continues, folks. Level 15. I'm assuming there's like, what, 90 levels in this? Where's the switch at for this? Does that switch work on all arrows? Because I see there's one switch in the center of the room. Okay, well, I got solved some of my problems. Oh, that's not what I expected. Yeah, I don't think there's a way for me to get 3 of these guys and all 3 of those arrows. I don't think that's a possibility. them. Got him. They got tricked now. Let's go. Good start. Wasn't fast enough. It's too fast. So I got to do that, hit the switch. Could I hit the switch and be fast enough to kind of go up and down to have that guy hit the arrow? I don't know. Okay. So I got the switch up there, it shoots an arrow. I'm thinking I have to kind of come down here, hit the switch, kind of go to the side maybe. I may have to juke him. I may have to juke him. See if we can. Oh, I could have, but I messed it up. I want to juke him down the bottom, go up top, follow the arrow path down, and hope for the best. That didn't work the way I thought it would. Okay. Yeah, I saw that now. Oh, I see. Okay, so I have to get his attention. Yeah. I have to get his attention and close the wall back up really quick so he starts traveling along the top. And then I hit him with the arrow. That's what we do. Yup. Ah. Or I can just get myself stabbed with arrows. That works too. Or spikes. I just keep rushing it. That's what happens when you rush things. Can't do that. Okay. Now I gotta time up those spikes decently. Okay, we got this. I know what's happening. Oh, good point. Yeah. Well, make sure you stay in the lake too. That way you don't overheat. Because now you're working on those lasers and all that, those energy weapons. Okay. Yeah, I timed it up wrong. I have 0 sense of timing for these spikes. That's good. That'll work out great. Oh, got him. Try singing a song. Oh, thanks. There's so many ways to say I love you. Spending time with you is one way to say I love you. You can look at clouds, sing out loud. There's really so much to do. So before we just trigger all the guys. So what does this switch do? Controls the left side. That's the right side. Okay. And I kind of want this guy trapped on the left side right now. I'll have to let that guy go at some point. Yep. So I want to still be able to get around. Oh, they trapped me instead. They weren't supposed to trap me. I was supposed to trap them. Same thing as last time. Did the exact same last time, and they got the same results as last time. There we go. Perfect. That worked out nicely. This guy's stuck on the right side then. Crap, 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 crap. Mess that up. Don't worry. Mess that up. I'm not going to make any headway with him, am I? Dang it. I completely screwed that up. Maybe he can be just slow enough to where... I don't think he's slowing down. I screwed that up so bad. Dang it! But I know what I need to do. I know the hmms and the hmms of what I need to do. Except I thought about it. Well, because I should be able to trap the other two. That's my thought. So I'll have a lot of distance on this guy once this wall opens up. And this guy up top should... I think I do want to sword him because otherwise it's going to make things more complicated. if I could work out the red not being sorted, that'd probably be the most efficient use of the swords, but I think I can do fine with them being sorted. As long as I got lucky there. Crap. I'm close to distance too much. Or I guess at that point I could have just gone for the swords, which I didn't do. Which I should have done. Because I would have had a fighting chance at least. So I want to leave this guy. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do that. So I think I should still have enough distance if I do that to close them off from the left. I think so. Got him. Yep. That's how that goes. Yeah, bam, did it right. Ha 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 ha. Though I'm sure there's a way. I can probably swing it with killing 2 blues instead, but that was the intended solution, I think. Hoping I could swing it. I couldn't. I wasn't cool enough. Crap. Too early, too early. Here we go. Yeah. Dang it. Let's save that high score of 766. See, I had a score of 8286 before. Ah. Alright, so we're up to there. Let's try one more game out. Call it stream. We'll do Tank's Fury here. Tank's Furry here. If I'm not mistaken, I think part of what this HDMI device does too is I think it does adjust the. Maybe it doesn't to the monitor. I'm not sure because it doesn't look like quite like stretched widescreen on some of these games for the at least for the older video modes. The assets on the desktop for Workbench definitely look squished. Now I need to figure out how to adjust that. I assume, Sam, you haven't messed much with a widescreen video mode on your Amiga at all. But I see folks who have what look like pretty normal looking widescreen desktop environments in Amiga OS 312 or 213 or 2, whatever. Yeah, no, it's 312, I think, right? Whatever version I'm running, because I can't keep the numbers. But I think they use like newer icons and such to pull it off. Maybe. Yeah, I just know there are like icon packs and stuff you can get. Oh, that was fast. That whole spamming the wall thing isn't working out for me. Yeah, I think, yeah, but there are like cursor packs, different desktop icons. I think just because there's like some sort of hard set, I'm guessing I get some sort of relative aspect ratio to the desktop or something for these icons or something. Yeah, because the whole squish thing kind of sucks. If I'm gonna run something like some nice video modes, I'd like to have. I'm not super nostalgic on the Amiga to the point where, well, I'm not really nostalgic for it all because I grew up with it, but I'm not a purist to the point where I need to have the desktop look exactly like OG Amiga. Like if I can have something that looks a little bit nicer with my resolutions and stuff, I wouldn't mind having that available. Speed upgrade's nice. Good job. Give me my survivor. Oh yeah, so I was looking up things about, was it the Amiga X, the Amiga 1 I think it was, which was like a newer PowerPC, well, air quotes, newer PowerPC machine running the newer Amiga OSs and such. Just kind of curious about where that all stands. And for one thing, I don't think anyone's, I think I found maybe one place that was still selling the machine itself. But I didn't quite realize how custom the motherboard was on that, because it's still like, it's not just like a straight up but like, it's not just like a straight up standard Mac PowerPC board or anything, but it still has like Zorro slots and whatever memory management that an Amiga system would have. I lost my speed power up and I'm sad. I want that T, whatever that T does. So it's like probably in the $2,500 range for one of those systems. And in terms of expandability beyond like DDR3 RAM, it'd be pretty limited, I would think, unless there's like custom accessories being made for the system. I mean, the janky looking workbench is fine. My point is, like, I got the availability now to have a pretty nice looking desktop experience with my Amiga. And I don't need to, if I don't need to have stretched out stuff, why have stretched out stuff, you know what I mean? I mean, there's certainly a charm to the classic workbench look, but, you know, I've seen a bit. I'm to the point where even just managing windows, like individual windows and such on the desktop, you know, just give me an experience that's going to be representative of what I'm running on right now. That's my one dream. And also, like, especially with the versions of Amiga OS that we're running right now, there are so many other features on these OSs right now that, you know, unless you like start digging into it as like a daily driver machine, honestly, you probably wouldn't be touching too much. And I think some of the desktop support is part of that. But I mean, they don't have a built-in TCP/IP stack yet. I think they did actually bring in some of the CD file system libraries as part of the OS now. Come on. Ugh. But I see it's kind of a conflict between how you're using the retro computer in this fashion, where there's a lot of effort to make even the older hardware a bit more contemporary in usage and even usability as a daily machine, which are certainly limitations with that, with like, say, internet usage, for example, how using like yeah, I think that'd be a lot of the strength of using Workbench, is sort of getting accustomed to what configurations are actually available for it and what scripting is available. Finally. Yeah, and there's like a hot minute where I actually understood how the startup sequence worked, so I was able to do things like configure my my networking on my machine. But I have to revisit that because it's been so long. Which I do need to anyway, because right now my machine isn't properly on the network, so I can't just do things like file transfers to the network. I have to hook up like a serial cable, which I'd rather not have to do. That would certainly be something I wouldn't be like, oh great, part of the Amiga experience is not be able to get on a relevant network. Like, I'm not going to do everything through serial all day. I have no real reason to do that. And technically, what I'd be using for my network stuff is a little different from what I had working before, because it's a different network implementation with, I think it's Roadshow. And then, instead of using the one network card you gave me previously, I'd be using the graphics card, because that has built-in Ethernet. Which is another plus of it, actually. It cleans up some of the devices I had on the machine. Yeah, I'm not going out there just to save you right now, buddy. Now I'll go up and save you. Having a speed upgrade is so handy. So I feel like I can actually move around a little bit now. Oh, until I lose it, because I'm being stupid. Dang it! Dang it. Yeah, though it looks like at least this card should have a fairly widely accepted type of device for networking. And what should be, and I'm going to have to kind of look into how to configure it exactly, but what Roadshow really gives, that's probably the biggest win, is DHCP support. So then I can start just reaching things by host name and have my router assign an IP for me and things like that. Like, that's what I really want. I don't want to have to freaking do all this manual intervention from my network. Network identification. Like, no thank you. If you're gonna do it for me, you go ahead and do it for me. Router, if you want to assign me some stuff, go for it. I'm not too proud for that. Dang, calm down there, tank. Oh yeah, so that River Raid clone, Sam, the guys behind this game did that River Raid clone. To give you kind of an idea of graphically what's the style would be like and such. And I think the River Raid clone is free too. Oh, that's done. I'm done. Game over, man. Dang. Tank's furry. Oh, sweet. The floppy drive lever is finally in transit. And the 1571 drive shipped yesterday, too. Indeed, dunzos. We would certainly have to try some two-player on this. I don't think we... Did we try two-player on this at all? I don't recall if we did. If not, we really should. I think we did. I think we did try two-player, if I'm not mistaken. What does it say for credits? Oh, that's about it. We didn't. Yeah, I'll see some Apple II. So, goodbye, stream. Thank you for watching some Amiga stuff. Take care, and maybe I'll actually get to some Black Crypt next time and try it out for realsies, though. We gotta still play some can't remember the name of it now. 3DO space sim game thing. Anyway,